Good morning, and welcome back to Nerd News with Bytes and Brews, as presented by the Geek Lyfe. And McAllen, 15-year. Thanks, Dom. Check out thegeek.lyfe.com for all your up-to-date nerd culture news. This week is themed just like last week was.
And it's not, we're not doing it on purpose.
We're not
looking for a theme. We're just looking for shit that's happened this week in nerd news.
Apparently things come in threes.
Yeah.
And last week was cinema, film, and this week is television.
Yep.
The silver screen, TV, yeah. As TV exists in the now. First bit of news is kind of a sad one.
Yeah. I'm thoroughly upset about it.
Well, I don't know how upset of it I am because I haven't seen season 3 yet. But apparently season 4 of Daredevil has been canceled on Netflix.
Yep.
Which leaves... There's 2 Marvel...
That's it. There's only 2 left.
Okay.
This is all on the hill, the downward slope that we've got that's leading towards Marvel's streaming service, Disney's streaming service.
Right. They're slowly removing their IPs in order to get them onto their own service.
But they're not going to be able to do what Netflix did with these series. Like, Disney's not going to put out anything...
Rated R, yeah. So it's all going to be no blood, no cussing, or limited blood, limited... Like, I think they get 1 fuck if it's PG-13.
Yeah, but is Disney going to use that fuck?
I haven't seen season 3 yet. I started the first episode of season 3, so I don't know if this has anything to do with the quality of season 3. No, it was a good
It's just
season.
like 1 week into Iron Fist 2, they cancel Iron Fist.
Right. So,
Jessica Jones still has a season 3 coming up.
right.
Yeah, Why? I don't know.
Season 1 was good. I haven't seen season 2 of Jessica Jones yet.
Exactly.
You know, it didn't have Doctor Who in it, so I wasn't interested.
Now, Jessica!
So tier for Daredevil.
Charlie Cox was an amazing Matt Murdock.
He did an amazing job. I mean, he didn't do better than Ben Affleck, but he did.
Shut it out.
Nice, easy, smooth transition.
You're not supposed to say transition when you just do it.
Oh. So Netflix got rid of one of their beloved shows, but they're...
Against their will, I'm sure.
Right, but in its place... They have announced a live-action Cowboy Bebop series.
Hooray!
I mean, I was excited for it when they announced it when Keanu Reeves was attached to it, and back in, 2013.
How much anime do you watch?
Not a whole lot.
Have you seen Full Metal Alchemist?
Yes.
And you're aware that they made a live action of that?
Yes.
And Death Note?
Yes.
And you're aware that they made a live action of that?
Yes.
And you're aware of their reviews?
Yes.
So why are you excited for Cowboy Bebop?
Because Cowboy Bebop is one of my favorite animes.
That just hurt you more. You should be more offended.
Cowboy Bebop is one of those more Western-influenced animes.
Yeah.
Where it's not completely off the wall, strange and insane. And Spike was never a super animated character. Yeah, he hit the gas when he needed to, and there were some great action sequences. But he didn't do. It wasn't the standard there was
often than not, his character traits were muted and more realistic.
Right, which would be perfect for Keanu Reeves. I don't think it's going to happen. I really want them to keep Keanu Reeves attached to it, but
there's certain things too that just had such a charm on Cowboy Bebop that they're not going to be able to do in live action.
I mean, it was a noir, dude.
Edward. If Edward doesn't type with her feet,
yeah,
I'm not watching.
Fucking ban Cowboy Bebop. I want to see this shit going on.
And I need a corgi. I need a real fucking corgi in there.
Right. Just as a exercise, other than Keanu Reeves, is there anybody out there that pops in your head?
Dreamcasting it?
Yes, we're dreamcasting. Who's Spike?
I'm gonna say Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Man, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, I feel like maybe too much of a pretty boy. I mean, Spike
is pretty.
Yeah, Spike's kind of but Spike's more man handsome. Well, I guess he doesn't really have a beard.
Is there a female handsome?
What? Yeah, you can call females handsome. That's a universal term. It's not gender specific. Quit being fucking sexist, Robert. The community has a different idea, though, apparently.
Oh, you're going to cop out with the community answer?
Well, no, I'm just saying, the community...
Okay, no, that's fine.
I
could have said Benedict Cumberbatch, but I went with an original choice.
Well, I don't... My original choice is Keanu Reeves, because it was the original choice, Robert. No, but yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch is what everybody's saying, and apparently there's some doctored Photoshop pictures out there of him as Spike, and he looks really good. My only like negative on that is that Benedict Cumberbatch's voice is so good that he can't be quiet. Spike doesn't talk very often.
Just because you're like that doesn't mean
it's too
Mr. Cucumber
good, dude.
is like that.
If you're going to use Benedict Cumberbatch, we got to hear as much of his voice as we possibly can.
No,
he should be talking every time he's on screen.
No.
It's just so soothing.
He's playing Spike.
Is there a Benedict Cumberbatch ASMR?
Cast for Ein is obviously Kiba, the cosplay corgi.
The cosplay corgi.
Yeah.
Nice. Shout out to the cosplay corgi. Speaking of Cowboy Bebop, the original Cowboy Bebop, the anime, the director for that, Shinichiro Watanabe.
It's probably close.
Okay. Is also going to be the creative producer for another animated series that's coming out.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
Specifically, it's Blade Runner Black Lotus, which is going to fall right in line before Blade Runner 2049 and after Blade Runner Blackout, which was a 15-minute animated prequel that Watanabe also directed. Timeline-wise, I think this is going to be set in 2032, I believe. Which
it's kind of weird to put yourself in like a pigeonhole like that, where you've only got enough time to run up until like the movie starts, essentially.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like a 17-year difference, though, man. They got 17 years to fill. I think that's still plenty of time. I'm curious as to where they're going to go with it, because I don't think they're going to have anything to do with, like, the Ryan Gosling character or the Harrison Ford character. I think they're just setting it in that universe.
You're just running off of the B characters?
Yeah, I mean, that's
because the real name ones take too much money?
Right. Or create a new A character. You know, I would assume they're going to have a main protagonist of some kind. Probably going to be another Blade Runner. Just a different one.
I'm all for this ramp up of cyberpunk stuff before cyberpunk comes
out. Yeah. Let's get that genre hyped before the game comes out, so when it comes out, it just blows everyone's mind.
I'm stoked. I'm stoked for it. I love Blade Runner. Mm-hmm. I haven't seen the little 15-minute prequel that Watanabe's already done.
Have you seen 2049, though? Okay. Yeah.
I mean, who hasn't? D'Angelo, can you come just get...
Oh, yeah, sure.
Wait, no, okay.
Hey, I'm Tony.
So let's talk about why Tony's dumb.
Talk about fucking Blade Runner.
Well, I mean, when he was born, he had to point by, and he couldn't put all his points. He had to put it with charisma.
Everything just went into charisma?
Yeah, exactly.
Have no regrets.
Did you see the original?
Yes.
Okay. Did you see the original because you were going to go see 2049?
No, I actually didn't realize that there was a genre called cyberpunk. I was like, what is this cyberpunk? So it was way back when I started getting those dragons. And then everyone's like, you need to see Blade Runner. And I was like, okay. And I found out that Edward James Olmos was in it. And I was like, holy shit, this is really cool. And then it was really good. It was very confusing, required multiple like rewatches in order to like get it.
And then the second one, I was kind of pissed at first when I found out it was going to be like a sequel. Just because like sequels never carry on all that well.
Yeah.
But I really like what they did with it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I like 2049. A lot of what they did.
Visually stunning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The soundtrack. The
soundtrack's good too.
Harrison Ford and oh my god.
Gosling?
Yeah, Ryan Gosling. Good stuff. Oh my gosh.
Dreamy boys.
Right? It's like Should we like tag in?
Get the fuck out of my seat. Okay. Technically, you bought this couch, but whatever.
Technically, I bought this couch.
Right. So you're sitting in your seat. Oh, P.S. That was D'Angelo from the Geek Life, guys.
You're gonna put it under him anyways.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. It takes too much time. I'm just gonna tell you that's D'Angelo from the Geek Life. Go check out the Geek Life.
That's geeklyfe.com.
So we have 3 great new shows to look forward to. I mean, I'm looking forward to all 3 of them. I know everybody's got their doubts, of course. But honestly, I'm looking forward to all 3
It's
of these.
like hanging out with a touchy uncle who every time you've hung out with him before has fucked you over.
I'm glad you said over.
And you're looking forward to hanging out with him again.
He can change. Listen, he just drinks a little bit too much sometimes. So we see you guys next week. In the meantime, check out all the things that we do, including Twitch. We're on Twitch. I am now playing Hitman 2 because, quite honestly, Fallout 76 just didn't have enough content for me to continue to enjoy.
Who could have seen that coming?
They'll patch it. They'll add more stuff down the line. They'll patch fun.
Added fun.
Patch 2.13 BA. Fun. And then you're still streaming Destiny. I know you've been doing some raids and stuff. Anything else?
New Destiny DLC, like the new content just came out.
That's right.
No,
Okay.
Destiny.
Just Destiny. Fair enough.
More Destiny. The side of Destiny.
Okay, got it. Also, we do a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast called Almost Heroic. You can check that out anywhere where podcasts are available, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, etc., etc. If you're into like comedic D&D stuff like Adventure Zone and those types of podcasts, then you'll like this. In the meantime, no, we already said in the meantime. What's our sign-off? We're just going to keep...
In the meantime.
Fuck, we really got to get better at this.